morning everyone, I am Dikshita of 6th B and welcome to the Kingdom of Cambodia. Over the next few days, you will discover why the small country in Southeast Asia captures the hearts of travelers from all over the world. Cambodia is a land of contrasts, magnificent temples, bustling cities, floating villages, lush countryside and above, the warm smile of the people. As your guide, I will take you through the history, culture and daily life. At the end of the journey, you will not only have the photos but also the stories that you will treasure forever. Angkor Wat and Siem Reap. Our first stop is the crown jewel of Cambodia. Angkor Wat. This massive temple complex built in 12th century is the largest religious monument in the world. Originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, but later became the Buddhist temple and remains a place of worship today. When you walk through the ancient corridors, you can notice the intricate carvings on the wall. They tell a story from Hindu mythology like the churning of the oceans of milk. If you visit at the sunrise, the golden lights reflecting off the towers is one of the most beautiful sights that you will ever see. Nearby, we will explore the Angkor Thom and the famous Bayon Temple, where the smiling stone faces look down from every towers. Don't forget the top round, the jungle temple, where the massive tree roots twist dramatically through the ancient stones. It feels like stepping into a lost world. Tonight in Siem Reap, we can enjoy the lively night markets, try local foods like amok, and even see the traditional Apsara dance performance. Phnom Penh's history and culture. From Siem Reap, we travel to Phnom Penh, Cambodia's vibrant capital. This city is full of life with motorbikes buzzing through the streets, the street vendors selling fresh sugarcane juices and the Mekong River flowing nearby. We will also visit the Royal Palace and the Silver Pagoda where the king still holds his ceremonies. Inside, you can find a floor made of 5,000 silver tiles and an emerald Buddha statue over there. Cambodia's story is not only about the ancient glory, but we will also visit the 12-Slain Genocide Museum and the killing fields of Choeing Egg, which reminds us the tragic Khmer, a huge period in 1970s. Through the somber, these places are important. They show the resilience of the Cambodian people and their strength in rebuilding their nation. Phnom Penh is also a city of fun and energy. The riverside is perfect for an evening stroll. You can taste delicious foods like fried noodles, grilled squid and even adventurous fried tarantula if you are brave. Countryside and floating villages. Beyond the cities, Cambodia's countryside is full of charm. You can see the endless rice paddies, farmers in conical hats and children waving hands as we pass by. The life here moves slowly in rhythm with seasons. Next, we will visit the Tonle Sap Lake. Southeast Asia is one of the largest freshwater lake, famous for the floating villages. Entire community lives in houses that float in the water. Schools, market and even churches drift peacefully on the lake. Another highlight is the Kampot, famous for the pepper farm and colonial architecture. And Kep, a seaside town famous for fresh cooked caps with Kampot pepper. Ah, delicious! My friends, this is Cambodia, a land where the ancient temples rise from the jungle, where history whispers from every stone, and where kindness of the people is true treasure. As you leave, you may not just have the photos of Angkor Wat or the sunsets over the Mekong, but also the spirit of resilience, warmth and the beauty that makes Cambodia unforgettable. temple. Thank you for traveling with me